I'm actively serving this country, and this is how you're gonna treat me? I didn't do anything. Whoa, hold on. What's going? Hold on.
Traffic stops are meant to keep everyone safe, but what happens when officers pull over the wrong person? Things can get tense and fast.
Help me! Help! Somebody help me! Stop.
Stick around to see how these routine stops take an unexpected twist. Body cam footage shows as Texas police holds a family at gunpoint during a traffic stop. The traffic stop occurred because the family was supposedly in a stolen vehicle. An officer entered the wrong license plate information and mistook the family's car as one that was reported stolen. The family was terrified by what was happening and pleaded with the officers. The officers eventually realized their mistake.
Put it on the roof. That's fine. Open up the car from the outside. Yes.
If we can get the tollway shut down, people that exit.
Hey, move your car back. Move your car back, bro. I don't want them to hit me and then slam into me. Open up your car door and step out of the car. Unlock your car. Unlock your car. Do it now. Unlock your car. Slowly exit the vehicle. Face away from us. Face away from us. Face away. Turn around. Turn around.
An officer can be seen giving instructions to the occupants of the car. The officer points his gun at the family while speaking.
Turn around. Do not face us. Everybody in the car, hands outside the window. Hands outside. Maintain your hands outside. Driver, slowly lift up your shirt only for us to see your waistband. Slowly spin around. You can lower your shirt a little bit. Lower your shirt. Lower your shirt. We do not need to see your bra. Okay. That's fine. Slowly start walking backwards. Walk backwards. Keep walking. Keep walking backwards. Keep walking. Keep walking. Keep walking. Walk a little faster. The tollway is shut down. Keep walking backwards. Hands up. Keep walking. Keep walking. Keep walking. Keep walking backwards.
The family begin exiting the vehicle, and the officer continues instructing them on how to move towards the patrol cars.
Rear passenger behind the driver's seat. Open up your car door and step out of the car slowly. Step out of the car. Face away from us. Face away. Thank you. With one hand, lift up your shirt so we can see your waistband. Now slowly spin around. Slowly spin around. Higher. Lift your shirt higher. Lift the back of your shirt higher. Turn around now. Turn around. That's fine.
The driver steps out of the vehicle and moves to the officers. They begin instructing one of the passengers to step out.
Relax. Put your hands behind your back. Come on. Step back here. Come on. Is this your car? Is this your car? Yes. Okay. Come on. Whose tag is that on the car? Come back here.
What happened?
Is that your tag on the vehicle?
Yeah, I'm from Arkansas, Little Rock. I'm a nurse. I've never done anything in my life.
So did you the vehicle?
Yes,
Step
ma'am.
back here. Step back here.
What?
Okay. So you always had that tag on?
Ma'am, I've been out ever since I've had my car.
Okay.
I'm from Little Rock, Arkansas. I've never been in trouble
Relax,
in my
put your hands
life.
down,
This
relax.
is scaring the hell out of me.
Another officer talks to the vehicle's driver after placing her in handcuffs. She assures them that the vehicle isn't stolen and belongs to her.
We thought it was a stolen vehicle. When we ran the information, it came back stolen to us. And so this is the normal way we pull people out of a stolen car, okay? it just came back to us that it was not stolen. So that's why we stopped everything in the middle. Otherwise, all 4 of y'all would have came out at gunpoint, right? Does that make sense? So as soon as it came into the system, that's when we like, time out. You understand? Okay. We're so sorry that you had to go through that.
The officers eventually realized that they made a mistake, and the car is in fact not stolen. The officer made a mistake while scanning the vehicle's tag, and it showed the information of a stolen vehicle. The family was eventually allowed to leave. This footage shows a Pierce County sheriff confronting a black man who is driving near his home. The sheriff calls 911 and informs them that the man threatened his life. He eventually retracts this statement, once being questioned by the Tacoma police. The suspect was identified as a newspaper courier who was on his regular route. The suspect, Cedric Altheimer, was afraid as the sheriff was driving an unmarked SUV.
Hey, keep your hands where we can see them. Hands on the steering wheel.
Is that what you're coming over here for?
Yeah, that's why we're coming over here, okay?
I'm suspicious, huh? Following me!
Okay, we'll figure everything out.
Talk to him! I don't need you to figure out nothing. I am working!
We will figure everything out.
I am working!
Okay.
I'm a black male in a white neighborhood, and I'm working!
That has nothing to do with that.
Yeah, it does.
No.
He's following me!
Okay.
What?
He's getting out of the way, okay?
Okay, he's still following me!
We will figure that out.
Yeah, get the from me. I don't care how many cops show up. He's following me! What? I don't give a I know he's a cop. The fuck? You need how many cops for a newspaper carrier?
Officers arrive on the scene and approach the suspect, Cedric Altheimer. Cedric informs the officers that he is working and the sheriff was following him.
Stop reaching for stuff, dude. I'm not reaching for shit.
Don't keep your hands on the steering wheel.
My hands haven't moved off the steering wheel.
Okay, can I explain it?
No, I don't need nothing to be explained to me. I'm being followed. Okay. He called the cops. Congratulations.
Yes.
I'm coming to and from a house. Ooh, he's committing a crime. He's black.
No one's
He's black.
Okay.
He's black.
I'm gonna explain.
Oh,
I'm gonna explain
I'm
why.
doing paper route.
Okay, I understand that. I see all the paperwork in your car.
Yeah,
okay?
congratulations.
He just called saying that someone threatened his life. That's why we're here, okay?
Yeah, I threatened his life because I walked up to him and asked him why he's following me.
You're not under arrest. Can you step out of the
I
car?
don't need to be under arrest. I don't. That's dumb.
Appreciate it.
You're gonna arrest me?
No, I'm not gonna arrest you. Come sit right here, okay?
Fuck, I'm working.
Sit on the bumper.
I'm
You got any weapons on you?
No, I don't got on me. I'm at work.
We're gonna dispatch you, okay?
Gosh, I got a knife in my car.
That's fine. I don't care about what's in the car.
To cut my straps on my newspaper.
The officers instruct Cedric to stop reaching for objects in his vehicle. They approach his vehicle and attempt to explain the situation. Cedric isn't having it, as he knows that the sheriff called the cops on him for no reason. The officers also ask him to step out, but state that he isn't under arrest.
What are we here for? Search my car. There's newspapers. It's the second time this shit happened to me.
What's your first name, sir?
Cedric, all time.
Cedric? Okay, Cedric. Okay, we just got a call saying that
I'm in danger. Ooh, that's a lie. Now what happens to him? He's lying.
That's what we're here
He's
to figure
lying.
out, okay?
So what happens to him?
Was there any
What happens to a liar?
We will figure that out.
To get 4
okay?
cops here. How many cops cars are here?
Cedric.
For a newspaper carrier?
Cedric.
I don't need to talk. It's not making no sense. I'm not under arrest, right?
You're not under arrest.
Okay, I can go, right?
No, you're not free to go either.
Why can't I go?
Because we're
I'm not
trying to
under arrest. Who's a sergeant? Who's a sergeant around here?
On his way, okay?
Thank you. Please, I'm not under arrest, right? I'm going back to work, right?
No, you're not leaving right now, but you're not under arrest, okay? Do you want me to put you in handcuffs?
This is dumb.
Right now,
Ooh, you're gonna put me in handcuffs for what?
Cedric.
Because I'm talking?
Right now, I'm just talking to you man to man, try to figure out what's going on, okay?
It's not a man-to-man conversation. Go talk to him. The one's so in danger. He's in danger. I got weapons.
Cedric.
I got weapons.
You see how calm I
throw
am?
a newspaper at
You
him.
see how calm I am?
I pulled into his driveway. If I pulled into your driveway, I'm obviously your carrier.
Cedric. Just talk to me for a little bit, okay?
There's nothing to talk about.
Okay.
There's nothing to talk about.
Did you guys have any verbal altercation?
He's following me.
Okay.
I walked up to his car because he came around the block again for the 3rd time. I approached him. Why are you following me?
Okay.
Because I'm a black male in a white neighborhood? Oh, where are you at? I'm on the north end.
See,
oh, you don't know where you're at? My wife is black. I don't care.
That's all we're trying to get to is what happened between you guys that made him call
I
us.
am working. I am driving a bucket and I'm in a nice neighborhood. I'm working. I'm over here every night. I see you guys every night. Nobody messes with me. But a car that sees a in the neighborhood on the wrong side of the street, throwing a paper out the window, he's suspicious. Oh, he pulls up to another house, he's going to steal a Amazon package off that porch. Check my car, I got 15 Amazon packages in the trunk.
Cedric asks the officers what will happen to the sheriff for lying about being in danger and getting him detained. He is visibly annoyed by what is happening, but the officer tries talking calmly with him.
I feel threatened. I'm followed. Just because I walked up on him, I threatened him?
Did he make any threats to you?
Nobody made no threats.
Okay.
That's a lie. If I made a threat, I'll tell you, but I didn't. I didn't even go to him angry. I just wanted to know why he was following me.
Yeah, that's
simple.
So, what this looks like is a big case of misunderstanding, okay? He thinks you're doing something, you think he's doing something, okay?
It's because I didn't answer none of his questions, he says he's in danger. You're a sheriff! You're so in danger!
Cedric, stop, okay?
That's dumb as hell.
You're not going to help your cause getting out of here without him going to be pissed off, okay?
What, you gonna arrest me because he lied?
No, I'm just asking you to just not yell at him, okay? Alright?
He seen me pull up to how many houses? How many packages did I steal?
I know you're a paper delivery, okay?
Cedric tells the officers that he felt threatened by the sheriff's actions. He says no one made any threats and the sheriff was lying.
How much longer you got living this night?
I just started. I got at least another hour and a half. About to finish my first section, about to go to the second.
Did he tell you to like stay here, or did you just stay here because you
I stayed here because he's just following me. Yeah. I'm going to my houses. I don't want him to know where all my houses are. So he just wait for me one night.
So when did you figure out who he was? Did you tell him?
I recognized him. He's been on TV.
Yes, he is.
As soon as I walked up to him, I was like, yeah, you're a cop. But I know where he lives because I'm over here every night. I seen him. I see his wife every morning going to work. When I'm late. This is why I come out here 3 o'clock and never get early. Try to hurry up and get home. I get
and that's when the people are out. I get it. Right?
So I gotta wait until 3 o'clock every day. Sometimes I tell myself I don't want to be late.
Hopefully you don't have to do that. Hopefully you can get your stuff done when you need to get it done. But right now, we're just getting you guys decided to figure out.
An officer asks Cedric how long he's going to work, and he says he just started his shift. He laments on how he is losing time. The officer asks how Cedric knew the sheriff was a cop, and Cedric says he has seen him on TV. Cedric Altheimer has agreed to settle with the sheriff in the county for $500,000 in a civil rights lawsuit. This dash cam footage shows a sheriff's deputy pulling over a woman. He is unaware that the woman is an ICE agent. The woman is identified as Crawford, a 38-year-old African-American Immigration and Customs Enforcement agent. Crawford was instructed to drive on the road regularly and has been stopped multiple times by the sheriff's office. She was never cited or warned, as the deputies had no reason to stop her.
Hello. How you doing? Have your driver's license, registration, and insurance, please. Yeah, we're gonna talk in my truck when I get you out. We'll talk back there. I'll show you what I ran on the computer. You have your license? Okay, take a look at it, please.
What did I do?
I need to see your license and I'll explain the violation, ma'am. And I need to see the rental agreement, please.
The officer walks to Crawford's vehicle and asks for her driver's license. He also asks for her insurance and registration papers. The officer instructs her to accompany him to his vehicle and says that's where they will continue their conversation.
Where did you pick up the vehicle at?
In Albuquerque.
In Albuquerque? Okay. The license plate's coming back not on file. So, but that's what I'm going to explain to you on the... And that's why I was going to ask you to step back to my truck so you can look at that. What's that?
The officer informs Crawford that they scanned her tag and it's coming back not on file.
All right, come on out real quick and I'll show you what What's that? Where do you work? ICE. You work with ICE?
Yeah.
Oh, good. I've got some guys with me that work with ICE. Come on out with it.
The officer insists that Crawford follows him back to his truck. She informs him that she is an agent of the Immigration and Custom Enforcement. The officer says he is being accompanied by someone from the same agency.
Come on back here. She works with you guys. Right here for me?
Oh,
right there.
I want to view. Don't worry.
Crawford hesitantly steps out of her vehicle and follows the officer to his truck. The officer tells his colleague about Crawford and says she claims to work with them.
Dude, when I first walked up there.
Because I'm trying to figure out what I do. It's not an attitude.
There's a right and wrong way to ask, and that was completely the wrong way. Believe me, everything's recorded on video and audio.
Okay.
So if you're an ICE agent, I appreciate that. But that way is going to talk you into some tickets when you talk to people like that.
The officer confirms that Crawford does in fact work with ICE. Knowing that he has nothing to keep her, he accuses her of having an attitude when he conducted the initial stop and walked to her vehicle.
There's a right and wrong way when you're dealing with law enforcement. You're in law enforcement, I'm in law enforcement, and that's completely the wrong way.
Okay, I didn't think I had an attitude when I asked you.
Well, you did.
Okay, well, I apologize for I came across the attitude.
Stand right by my tire there.
The officer says there are ways to respond to officers when they conduct a traffic stop and accuses Crawford of responding with a bad attitude.
Okay, so when you go back to the rental company, indicate to them that that plate's not on file. Okay? So you don't get stopped. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Shortly after, the officer tells Crawford to return to the rental company where she got the car and inform them that the license plate is not on file. He allows her return to her vehicle, and she leaves. The ACLU of New Mexico filed a lawsuit against the sheriff's office, alleging that they unlawfully and repeatedly stopped Crawford, a veteran federal law enforcement agent, because of her race. This body cam footage shows an Orlando attorney refusing a police request to search his vehicle during a traffic stop. The officer complains that there is a border around his license tag that blocks it. He also states that the lights that illuminate the tag shouldn't be pointing backwards as it blocks their vision. The officers request to search his vehicle, but he informs them that there is nothing in his car.
Hey, brother.
Hi, how are you?
How long ago did you get in a crash? Okay. The reason I pulled you, you can't have white light emitting back.
What do you mean?
Your tag lights, they're supposed to illuminate your tag.
Yeah.
Those two white lights, all they're doing is shooting straight back. You can't have any white light limiting them back. So then that also doesn't illuminate your tag. And on top of that, you got a border around your tag that blocks the county that you live in. You can't have that on your tag.
Are you talking about the one that the car dealership was at, the black one?
The officer walks to the lawyer's vehicle after pulling him over and asks when he got into the crash that dented his vehicle. He proceeds to inform the lawyer why he was pulled over.
Yeah, you can't have that. You got your license, brother?
Of course.
Vehicle registered to you?
Of course.
So well. And you got your registration for me? Do me a favor, roll down that other window for me. Thank you, brother.
The officer proceeds to ask the lawyer for his driver's license. He asks if the vehicle is registered to him, and the lawyer confirms that it is. He finds his driver's license and hands it over to the officer.
Where are you headed to, man?
Home.
Where's home?
On University on Pier Drive.
How long you been in Orlando? Huh?
I work here since August or so.
Okay, your address just still says St. Pete on your license.
I need to update it when my tag gets punched.
Okay. Are you concealed weapons holder? Any weapons in the vehicle I need to be aware of? Nope, nothing illegal in the car. All right, so after I'm done, if I ask to search the vehicle to verify what you're saying is true, you don't mind?
I do mind, but only because I'm a lawyer.
Okay. So you know I consented, that's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
So you have nothing in the vehicle?
I have absolutely nothing in the vehicle.
Okay. And you don't mind confirming that by allowing us to look and make sure there's nothing in the vehicle? As you can imagine, we hear no all the time as they have nothing and we find stuff.
I'd rather not search my vehicle.
Okay. Cool. Just hang tight, brother, okay?
The officer asks the lawyer where he is headed and how long he has been in the state. He then asks if there are any concealed weapons in the vehicle and requests to search it. The suspect clearly states that he does mind them searching his vehicle.
All right, Nicholas. So one, you got to get that fixed, those white lights in the back. Okay? If you keep getting pulled like that, you're going to get tickets nonstop.
I'll get it.
You understand that? That border? Take that border off. Understand that?
The officers return to the lawyer's vehicle and pass several instructions concerning his vehicle. It is obvious that they have no reason to extend the traffic stop, so they allow him leave. TIS footage shows as officers point their guns at a black man, but find out he isn't the fugitive that they are searching for. The incident occurred during a traffic stop when law enforcement was working to track down the fugitive, who was also black. An officer claimed to see a gun in the suspect's vehicle, but no gun was ever recovered.
There you go. Stop. Stop. I got it. I got it. I got it. No one else in the car. Got it. I got it. Yeah, I got it.
Just like that, confirm you said the parties at the office?
Way down, both the office.
No, you got it. You got it right.
An officer arrives at the scene and uses a wooden pole to shield himself. He watches as the suspect gets out of his vehicle and lies on the ground. The officer moves to the suspect's vehicle to ensure that there is no one else inside.
Hey, your gun's right here in a Crown Royal bag.
We need to ID the guy. Do you guys have a Morpho?
We can get one.
I think he's gonna be
Loyal donor. All right, I'm gonna open up Parker. Hey, put him over on the curb.
The officer returns to the suspect's vehicle and informs his colleagues that there is a gun inside. They then find a way to identify the suspect and see if he is the fugitive they are searching for.
Hey, coming up! Who's that guy?
The officer rushes to his car, which he parked far away, and drives close to the detained suspect.
Dispatcher saying information only in a stolen vehicle, Beachside, North Peoria Street, Eagle Park Family, Eagle Park of Peoria, West Family number 2, the white 2005 Dodge pickup 101,
Well, he got tats on his arms. Yeah. I see you saying he had tats on his arms. He's got tats.
Yeah, what about, did you look at him? Yeah.
Because when she was cuffing him, you could see the tats on his arms.
Yeah, that was kind of we just needed an idea to see if it was a guy or like, he's not identifying himself as a gun.
Well, we could probably try to get a fingerprint scanner down there.
211 Adam.
Because I don't think he's done.
It's all right.
209.
Is there anybody with a fingerprint scanner that can respond down here?
Any unit with a fingerprint scanner? Any unit with a fingerprint scanner that can respond at 209's call?
209, 1 second.
Okay, great. 211 Adam. Cruiser 10, did you get someone with a fingerprint scanner?
209, we got a passport on the guy, so we don't need it now.
An officer asks his colleague if they checked the suspect properly to confirm if he is in fact the fugitive. An officer says they observed that he has tattoos. A judge dismissed the traffic citation that the suspect received during the traffic stop. The suspect, later identified as Teddy Pittman, filed complaints against the police. This video shows as Texas police officers racially profile a police graduate. It occurred as the victim was out with his police academy gear on. The Texas officers inappropriately confronted him. One of the officers asked for his ID, but the victim refused to give him, as he didn't have probable cause for asking.
Can we see some ID?
No, what for?
I just asked you.
What's your probable cause to ask me for ID?
It does not have a handicap placard.
Read the plate, man. You don't even know what you're talking about. DV, that's disabled veteran plate. We can park in handicapped spots.
Let me see some ID, please.
No.
I have never seen anybody wear a police academy
That's your
graduation
business.
after
That's
they
your business.
graduate.
I wear it all the time. Do my training, and I can do that because I'm a graduate. I can wear the uniform.
Have
I
you
can
been
wear
certified as a peace
it. Of course,
officer?
I have my certification. What are you talking about? Why don't you run the plate? Why don't you run the plate? Run the plate, man. I gave you permission. And what did you see? You had to see the certification. Contact T-Cole. Why don't you contact them? You saw my name. Call T-Cole.
The victim steps out of his vehicle and the officers ask for his ID. The officers say he cannot park on a handicap spot, but the victim explains his license plate and says he is allowed to.
But you have no justification or probable cause to run up on me. Yeah.
Who was the academy director when you were there?
Contact them.
Who is it?
Ask him. Navarro College, call him.
Well, the reason I did that,
call him.
I know they just graduated.
Call him. You could have done all of that. You could have done all of that while I was inside.
I don't know who you are.
I don't know who you are. I know about Joshua Police PD. I know. Yeah.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
When'd you graduate?
I don't have to tell you anything. Don't ask me any questions because I'm not answering.
Okay.
Yeah. What?
The victim instructs the officers to contact T-Cole if they want to verify his identity. He informs them they have no justification to run his tag.
No. Then my question is, are you detaining me?
I don't know what's going on.
Okay, so then don't tell me where to go. No.
My sergeant asked me to come over here, so I just
Okay, well, you need to find out because I'm going to walk away from you, get in my car, and drive away. So you need to find out from him.
Okay. Do you mind holding off on leaving until I find out what's going on to see if you ask him? Because that's my captain. He's in charge of this.
He's not too smart because first of all, even you know, if I have disabled veteran plate, I can park in a handicapped spot. Even you know that. No, they didn't just change that. It's been that way.
Well, it started in September. Then it was that way.
No, sir. It's been that way for years. I've had this for 5 years. It's already been that way. And if he's a captain, he should have known that, but he didn't. He just saw this, and he saw this, and he wanted to make a problem. That's your reputation there, Joshua. Come on, man. Yes, it is. One.
Yeah. We don't have one right now.
One.
Yeah,
I know. And you barely let him in. You barely let him in. And your reputation is already bad. From years ago, you had a corruption scandal. You had to get rid of a lot of your PDs.
That was way before I got here.
And you got one.
The victim asks the officers if they are detaining him, as they instruct him not to walk away. The officers say he isn't detained, and he tells them not to give him instructions. The city manager was made aware of the incident, and the chief of police met the captain. The captain was no longer an employee of the police department by the end of the day. People tend to make mistakes because no one is perfect. Officers shouldn't make such mistakes as they are meant to protect and preserve life. We've got more videos like this on our channel. Please like and subscribe. Have a nice day.